in the corner. It should be right in the corner. We finna get started. We talking about Hernandez Govan and PRE or however you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're gonna go and get to it. But hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that like button. But we talking about Hernandez Govan, and we seen him go to trial for young Dolph, right? He went to trial for young Dolph. And we seen Hernandez going on many platforms, talk about talk about they know he didn't do it, a lot of more other things. But the streets know that Govan had a part in Dolph's demise. We know that. The streets know that. And we know how bad Memphis is. We know how bad Memphis is. But we to a point where we like, Hernandez Govan still maintaining Memphis streets? Hernandez Govan still in the Memphis streets, riding around, jumping out his stoves? Nothing been done to him? It made me think that Big Juke must have been taken out for another reason. It really made me think Big Juke was taken out for another reason. For Govan to still ride around the city. But we not no fool. We see once Govan beat that trial, they deployed FBI's, National Guards, all types of stuff into Memphis. Is that the reason Govan still maintaining Memphis? Is that the reason? Because, it was a lot of speculations and a lot of rumors going on with the young Dolph situation. And they felt like anybody had something to do with Dolph, we're going to get a spanking. Well, Hernandez Govan, he's 2 to 3 months out the trial. And he ain't got his spanking yet. Not trying to provoke nobody or trying to influence nobody. Or do Memphis streets really feel like Govan didn't have anything to do with this situation? I want to know. Because I'm still seeing Bet with Quit on the internet, steady going up. He really making a mockery out of Young Dolph situation, if you ask me. He making a mockery out of Young Dolph situation. To go on No Jumper and all these different platforms and steady speaking on Dolph and steady saying that you ain't play a part in Dolph situation. It's to me that you're making a mockery out of the situation. And if I feel like that, I'm not free. And so if I feel like that, who else feel like this? Who else feel like this? You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of bloggers that stop talking about Quit. Like Quit ain't in the hot seat. Quit's still in the hot seat. He's still in the hot seat. You just don't get away, you know what I'm saying, from what you did. You just don't get away like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, they ain't speaking on Quit no more. They ain't speaking on him. It's like if he just the man of the world or whatever y'all want to call him. I don't know why they still not speaking on Quit. Quit still in the hot seat. Quit played a part in Young Dolph's situation. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the court said, we know what the court said. We understood the verdict. We really understood the verdict. I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing? We really understood the verdict. You know what I'm saying? If I quit to still be going on these blog sites, to go on here YouTube channel, the Bet with Quit situation, instead they talk about, I talk to people from they know I ain't do this. You know what I'm saying? I went to court and the judge know that I ain't do this and all that. Man, it's made a mockery out of it. He really making a mockery out of Young Dolph. To me. That's my perspective on it. He making a mockery out of it. You know what I'm saying? We know that the court ain't gonna do nothing about the situation because he already went to trial and beat the situation. So ain't number one justice left. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to provoke nobody or, I just want to know why Quit steady playing these games. Why Quit steady playing these games? I said once before. No matter what the situation were, I appreciate the description. Keep subscribing to the channel. But I don't understand Quit steady going to instead of going to the podcasts instead of speaking up on Dolph. Dolph got a family. He left behind a family, his wife, son, brother. He got a family, man. Do you think they want to turn on the internet and see Quet face speaking on anything dealing with young Dolph? Do y'all really think that? Do y'all really think that? Y'all think the family don't have a heart or don't have feelings? You know what I'm saying? And for them to turn the internet on, you see Quet, big lemon drop head, you know what I'm saying, steady talking about, oh, I ain't had nothing to do with that. No, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? It's to a point where I think you're making a mockery out of it. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Tell me if I'm wrong. I really think Quet making a mockery out of it. He ain't taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna take for Quet to take it serious? That's one of the main questions. What they gonna take for Quet to take it serious? We see Quet still in Memphis, so he claimed. Jumping out his stoves. We see all that. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't watching the YouTube, I'm watching YouTube. And if I'm watching the YouTube, the ops watching the YouTube too. Even the police and everybody else watching the YouTube, he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? They say he got a history of snitching. You know? And that's why he feel free to steadily be moving around Memphis. He act like he ain't worried about nothing. He act like he ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We know the FBI in town. We know there's something National Guard in town. You may be moving a little bit more now. You may be moving a little bit more now. But how long is they gonna be in Memphis? How long they gonna be in Memphis? You know? Yeah, he's still in Memphis. Yeah, Quet's still in Memphis, but I don't understand why he's still in Memphis. He beat the case, and the first thing he gonna do is stand out there and tell the people the first thing he gonna do is leave Memphis. But you still around Memphis though. Like you can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Like you just ain't do nothing. Bro, who you think you fooling? Who you really think you fooling? You know what I'm saying? Tell it to somebody else that you didn't have into dealing with Dolph situation. But you went in there finna take a 10-year plea bargain. But you ain't had to do with Dolph situation. But you were finna sit there and take a 10-year plea bargain until the family turned it down. You know what I'm saying? Until the family turned it down. But he want to sit his big teardrop head around instead of play these games. Like he don't know what's going on. Come on, Quet. You got to do better, man. Dolph got a family, bro. He got a son. He got a wife. He got a mama, brother. He got a family, man. Get off the internet. Keep bringing up Dolph's name. Every time, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can get booked and no jumper. And the rest of these podcasts, you got to bring up Dolph's name. I'm thinking that what it is because you ain't relevant. Who works you? No jumper them didn't know you before you Dolph situation. Yeah, if a lot of people's involved, it would have seemed like to me, a lot of people's involved. I'm talking about who gave him the right. Who is he to still be walking around Memphis like everything all gravy? You know what I'm saying? Who is he? I get mad every time I see a channel. I get mad every time I see him on jumper. You know what I'm saying? It's just the principles. You know what I'm saying? It's the principles. He's steady getting on these blog sites. He's steady going here and there. Steady bringing up Dolph name. You ain't got nothing else to talk about? Keep talking about Lil Flip and T.I. Keep talking about Lil Flip and T.I. I think that's a lie. I really think you lying about y'all took T.I. chain and melted down. I really think y'all lying. I really think you're lying. I believe the whole city was involved too. It was more people involved than they really making it seem like. Way more people involved. Hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. I'm out of here, people. Until next time. But before I go, I just want to say this. Quit. The man got a family, brother. And you steady going to these blog sites, speaking on this man. You don't think his little son got to get old one day? You don't think his mama want to go on the internet? His brother want to go on the internet without seeing you talking about Dolph? You might be right. You might be right. There's been a lot of things, a lot of speculations going on with the cookie shop. A lot of speculations going on. Well, I'm finna be out of here, man. Hit that subscribe button if y'all don't want to miss nothing. I'll be right back live again tomorrow. I go live every day. Yeah, you right, brother. You know what I'm saying? I go live every day. If you don't want to miss me, hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here. Until next time, peoples.